Hey, I'm Mason Moore, and this is my book report for Authentic Christianity. The book that I have chosen is The Search for Significance. It's by Robert McGee. I actually have kind of like my notes so I can keep track in my mind. This book tackles just kind of struggles and baggage that, for the summary of it, is struggles and like baggage that of past experiences, maybe how we've coped with things, maybe it's a wrong view of how we've perceived our relationship with God or how the walk is meant to be. It tackles a lot of like kind of coping mechanisms as far as like the blame game, like the shame, a lot of other things. Um, it tackles one of the main things like that. I guess the main summary for me, anyways, that I kind of got out of it. It kind of tackles self worth and how like how other like how we perform and others' opinions kind of plays into that. So it's definitely focused around kind of to me what I how I got from it. It's kind of just like how I kind of dealt with insecurity as I grew up. So insecurity, like I said, like, along with that same thing, self worth, and how I found significance in others, and my parents, how I was supposed to perform, how they had very high expectations for me. So I tried to be what they wanted to be or what they wanted me to be, like this perfect child and the youngest of four. So yeah, so the two insights that I gained that I can put into practice uh, is definitely there. One of them, if I remember correctly, was legalism. That's something that I know now that I don't struggle with, but now it's definitely something that I've learned as far as I always kind of thought climbing the ladder to like get closer to Jesus, kind of climbing the ladder to get closer, and always looking up and waiting to get to a certain point with God, but I couldn't get there. And every time that I would finally get up to the part of the ladder, of like, oh, I'm close to God, I would look up just to see that it would be even more steps up, and I'd be like, oh, and then I got kind of would get burnt out a lot of the time when I was younger. I'd you know keep going up and be like, oh, finally I made it here. I look up and it'd be higher up, and so I'm sorry, no, it's not legalism. Perfectionism is what it was. So just so what the book kind of helped me with is realizing, like, first of all, just identifying that that's what I was doing, and also identifying that it's it's a relationship with God. It's a constant. It's not. There's no set place I'm meant to be. The place I am now is where He has me, and it's where He's using me now. So I have to be content and do good with where He has me, essentially. Um, the other one, I mean, that was like honestly the main thing I honestly I took away from it. Like, I know it says two insights, but I mean I can definitely see the blame game. A lot of the time I will kind of put the blame on myself. I mean even on others as well. So the blame game definitely um, helped me out with that. But again, the one that the insight or the thing that helped me impacted me the most, I can confidently say, was most definitely perfectionism in my walk with God and Jesus. Um, and then I know that I'm supposed to have, I'm supposed to hold the book. Okay, that's it. All right. We talk about the gym. I mean, this is where I kind of have time to do my stuff. So, all right, I'll do a picture of that. So, thank you for watching, and that's my book report.